Tonight, a former St. Louis alderman sentenced for taking bribes, now out of federal prison. Instead of being behind bars, Jeffrey Boyd is now at a halfway house. Thank you for joining us at 5. I'm Brent Solomon. Boyd was sentenced to 3 years in prison back in 2022, but he served less than a third of that time. Our Justina Coronel joins us in studio now to explain how he got out early. Justina.
Brent, Boyd started his sentence last January, and he's expected to get out this summer. It's possible he received credit for participating in a residential drug and alcohol treatment program, which grants a reduction in time. Court documents say Boyd self-reported he began using excess alcohol in 2019, around the same time his criminal conduct began.
Something that had happened to me when I was 19 years old in the military that I just never talked about. I never got help for.
Jeffrey Boyd admitted he used alcohol to self-medicate.
I drank a fifth of tequila every day.
He did this interview right before he went to federal prison in January 2023.
I was in pain. Mentally, I was not thinking enough about what was going on around me because of what is going on inside of me.
He said he was often under the influence when committing crimes in 2019.
Had I been in my right frame of mind, it just would have never happened.
In 2022, Boyd pleaded guilty for taking bribes from a local businessman. He went to prison along with former board president Louis Reed and former alderman John Collins Muhammad.
I own that. I just wasn't thinking. And I'm sorry again for that.
Boyd was just released from the federal prison on February 1st and transferred to the Federal Bureau of Prisons' St. Louis Residential Reentry Management Office into a halfway house.
These aim to facilitate the transition of individuals from incarceration back into the community.
Kenya Brumfield Young is an assistant professor of criminology at St. Louis University. She said these residential programs provide structured, supervised environments.
Many also offer substance abuse treatment and mental health counseling.
The professor added these programs can be a community asset
because they do help reduce recidivism rates. And by integrating people into society and helping them with job skills, there's also economic benefits.
Boyd will also route the remainder of his sentence in St. Louis. He is still slated to be released in July.